And here we go. The plan is move in to Synedrian, steal their aircraft to prevent ourselves from having to spend 150 tech and 1,050 materials and wait almost 3.5, actually over 3.5 days to get our second transport. And the Synedrian transports are better for me because they go much faster, and I think they have a longer range. And additionally, their only drawback is that they can carry 5 characters, but 5 characters is more than enough to do whatever I want. So I can use that to move around, get some more characters, build up a stockpile of characters in Phoenix Point for leveling, and then also use them all for scanning area scans. And yeah, let's go. We're going to lose 20 reputation with them. Also note, we'll go up by 5 and 3 with the other fractions. So this is quite a lot, but it's not the worst. It says threat level extreme. However, I'm not too concerned about it. What is this cool looking thing? The heck? That's supposed to be a Synedrian city. It looks like a giant crab town. In any event, let's roll. So the actual plane we need to steal is over here. And look at how cool that plane looks. Look at that. It's even got the drop down in the back here where everyone goes in. Apparently they go then upstairs. Maybe these are like little windows on the top right there. That is a really cool looking thing. Wish I could angle the camera to show it. I like how it's plugged in with power conduits and like fueling stations and everything. In any event, that's the goal. It's away from us. We're over here. Move towards it and yoink it.
Here. Right there.
I'm expecting a lot of the Synedrian guys to be heavily stealth and hard to spot. They'll spot us and shoot. Yeah, there we go. That's an assault, though. They're going to have a lot of operatives that are like almost invisible unless I'm on top of them. I'm going to keep that in mind. Let's see what we got back here with Imperial. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh.
That could have gone better.
Advancing.
Advancing.
Just like we discussed. Another fun day in Hellworld.
You know it's your base, right? Why do you call your base Hellworld exactly? I mean, I suppose if you don't like living in your random argumentative society.
Opening fire.
Oh. Now then. Woo! Here we go, boys.
Identifying target.
Sup? Wow. Only 71 damage? That's crazy.
Taking aim.
How about you? Oh, that poor lad. 187 damage in the head. He's not going to die from it, though. That's crazy.
Moving to coordinates.
No time to lose.
I'm going to avoid that guy because he's on Overwatch over there, but we can get right in the face of this one. How much damage can we really do, though? Not enough, because we don't have a heavy-hitting gun. I could destroy his gun, however. I think the smarter moves just go for the head. I just want sweet, sweet, sweet helmet.
Crunch time.
No, we pulled the Overwatch anyway. Alright, not too bad. Actually hit over
I'll keep going. This. Heist. Enemy down.
Poor screamer.
What am I doing?
Moving to coordinates.
Disgust.
Ooh, snipey snipe. Wow.
Let's lower the threat level.
Imperial is going to have a field day in
All
3,
set.
2,
Identifying target.
1. What? Oh my god. You can do it, Puro. We believe. Literally, I guess I could have just gone. It really doesn't matter. Don't hit the trash can. There. That's better. Beautiful.
One less to worry.
I'll try to stop them.
Is that it? Oh, wait, no. I think that's everybody, but now we've got to go
ready.
actually click on the bouton.
Just like we discussed.
Oh, there's one.
Escalating aggression.
His idea of escalating aggression is standing still and shooting a pistol 4 times at the wall. And yoink! Survive 5 turns while protecting the aircraft. However, I'm pretty sure all we have to do is kill the remainder of the dopes.
On the move. There. Running.
What if I could stun him for fun and steal all of his gear? Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Have to focus.
Yoink! Wow, Imperial could actually just train for 3 hours and hit max rank. And we need to go back anyway, so probably a good idea. So this with Synedrian, it's okay. I mean, it would have been nice to do it later, but since I want to try to do a 0 destroyed faction thing, this looks like a better idea for me. So Helios 2 is what this guy is called. Now, we need to look around to where we're going to spend some of our 4,000 food and figure out what kind of personnel we're going to get. Currently, I've got 1 extra Berserker and 1 extra Assault. I really like the double Assaults. What I'm thinking of doing eventually, when I've got the squad built out for it, is a 5-man squad minus Monk and a 6-man squad of Youngins. So it would be Ali, Kiyosuke, Cinnamon, Imperial, and Zarujin taking the Helios. You know what? I may actually just give it to him now, since we're here. You know what? I think I will. Okay, good. And then the other fellows we can send the regular plane around to go grab people along with Monk. For now, let's just hit up Phoenix Point and rest very briefly. And now I'm going to look around for where to get the rest of the squad. There's 1 heavy over here, and that's literally the only thing. Before we go there, though, I'm going to fly back and start a new scan here. You guys can heal up for a bit. You were all pretty tired. Pyrrhal should level up while he's there as well. Now that we're here, let's hit that area scan. By the time that's done, or by the time this one's done, we should be down over here. So now we'll pop up over there and pick up this heavy. I was looking around for a sniper. There just literally are none. We don't have the living quarters yet. Well, how close are we to getting that done? Food production in 6 hours. So in the meantime, let's come down here and scan really quick.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
Okay, we could help them out, and they would be much appreciative, don't you know? What's our diplomacy with them? Currently at 35. I would really like to get the Berserker tech if possible, and that's a lot of experience too. Let's check out if Peter got his level yet. Yes, he did. So the thing we're going to grab for sure is Rage Burst. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about this. I think for the remaining points, since we have exactly 20, I could use more willpower now. Oh, well, we'll have to spend 2 points on him. That's okay. And there he is. That's officially a done and spec'd out Imperial. It's a good all-arounder. As long as he's like a sniper, he should be relatively in the back line here. This is going to cost 5 when we go to use it. Once we do that, we've got 7 willpower after that. And which means we can use quick aim 3 times. And that's good. Next up, we've got Zarujin. Actually not going to do either thing here, but it might be time to grab the Assault, because it's going to be a while before we come over here, and we have 68. Assault training it is. Fantastic. Then we can use Dash. Yoink. He's got only 8 points remaining, which is fine by me. At this point, he can now equip shotguns. And that's exactly what I'm going to give him in place of this pistol, which I haven't found to be all that useful. Awesome. So we got the melee gun, this stunner, and he's going to need less of this gear so we can actually carry ammo for it. Shotguns could use quite a bit too, so we'll grab 2 of those guys. All right. Good all-around spec here. He can fly in and at least shoot somebody once with a shotgun once he gets his full training here for Adrenaline Rush, which reduces everything to 1 point. Until then, he won't really be able to use the flying suit, and there's always a chance the flying suit will fumble anyway because it's a heavy-oriented thing, and he's not proficient with it at all. But, I'm not concerned with it. It rarely happens. Worst case, we just waste willpower. Charlie and Viteas are already level 5. Level 7 is the max. All right, boys, come over here and earn up some reputation. Not that we really need it. They'll defend it by default, but hey, I'll take rep anytime I can get it. -1, -1, but we gain 10 with the Disciples of Anu, which is fantastic. Decent amount of rewards. In we go. Woo! And that fancy. Okay, assault rifle shields, very weak, guys. Not a big deal. Beautiful Disciple of Anu temple. I love the graphics for this. Oh, they put us on the hill in the... Oh, the poor aliens. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They don't deserve it.
Identifying target.
They don't deserve it. Wow, okay. My goal here with the quick aim was to finish this guy off
Identifying
with the
target.
pistol, but alas, somehow I completely missed. There we go. Here we'll have a shot from here, which is great. Ooh, hey guys! Arthron, eh? Not today!
I'm going.
Oh, I love these little corner cover things up on a hill.
Pushing on.
Now we can actually dash with Zarujin, which is fantastic. Okay, we will have shots on both of them from right here. The shotgun is no joke at short range. Quick editing note, it does 40 damage a projectile, and each shot shoots 8 projectiles. So at close range, when you hit with all of them, that's 320 damage. It's crazy. As long as we hit anywhere but the shield. Although this tree's being a little persnickety, huh? Let's just do it normal.
Missed.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's why I shouldn't have done it normal. A silly tree. That'll probably finish him. At least one of these things will hit, and that's all we need. Oh, look! Not one of them hit. Uh-oh. Oh god, there goes our armor. It's okay. Boy, they have a lot of guys here. And that one's on Overwatch, which is a good thing to note. Right in the wrist. Well, we need to burst them like maniacs. So if we quick aim, then we can see how far we can go to still shoot. So here, it's telling us 3 action points. It looks like best we can do is right there. Perfect.
Ready to fire.
Hey, buddy. So if we pull this Overwatch, one thing we can do here is actually try to go for a capture on this one. Obviously, we'll need to heal. And these 2 guys are a little sketchy. We gotta get rid of that Overwatch somehow. I guess we could run it over here, maybe. Not that this super helps us, but... How many will points do we have? Enough to dash twice. We can't really take them out, though, is the problem. So if we come at some sort of angle, we can maybe shoot behind this guy's shield. Oh, there it is. Ooh, the poor temple! It's alright, guys. We're here to save the temple. Don't worry. We've come to help. Yeah. Yep, we're just having RNG today. There we go. Finally, something hits. Let's see how well we can do over here with the stunny bunnies. I think we may actually kill him. Oh, you know what? He's gonna bleed to death. So I don't even have to worry about it. Okay, well, cover absorbed a shot. See if we can't finish him and then maybe pick the other one off with someone else. Not gonna be easy.
That could have gone better.
Hey, buddy. Where'd your cover go?
No time to lose.
Should have shot him first. Didn't realize. It's all right. Actually, is it all right? Oh, yep. It's it's all right. This one's screaming. Now's a great opportunity, actually, to zoom as far as we can since he's screaming. We might be able to get some sort of capture somehow if we're hyper-aggressive.
Hope this works.
Come to me. Well, we could get one stun. Ooh. I know what we do. We got full health over here with Ellie. Take off his gun, which is by far the most damaging thing, by taking off his arm. Oh, looks like we're gonna kill him. Maybe I can avoid killing him. Yep. Well, he's gonna die anyway. Oh, well. I tried. That was a surprisingly cool little mission. way up there, being surrounded, way up at elevation. Well, there's our... Ooh, Marduk's Fist. Disciples of Anu Warhammer. Action points 2. Hands to use 1. Damage 140, shock 200. Fancy.
I come bearing a message from the voiceless Hierophant. Words do not matter. Everything written is ash. Everything spoken is wind. But your actions show promise. Let the rite of hunger commence. Are you ready to make a sacrifice for our faith?
Sure, we'll make the sacrifice. I hope everyone else doesn't hate me for it.
The voiceless Hierophant will be pleased, and you will gain new insights and come closer to the perfection of the body. May your journey to the blind legate continue.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. We're down to 12% now with New Jericho. Well, I want to push these guys up and at to 49 and then get their tech and then focus entirely on New Jericho after that, not caring about the rest of everybody else. So, not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, Marduk's Fist can be reverse engineered. Well, we don't really need it. It's just a pretty cool thing, that's all. Anyways, A-Team is en route down here. I want to scan before things get out of style. Oh, so let's take a look at the different planes. So, Otter Plane, the original one, the Manticore, speed 450. Oops. Range 200 or 2000, durability 100. Not that that matters too much. The Helios, speed 520, so a good 15% faster. The range is 3,000 versus 2,000. That is such a bigger range. It's crazy. And 3 times the durability. So a little bit faster with ridiculous range. We can get anywhere we want to go with this, including Prisoner Ice, no problem. But first, I want to lock down this area. Actually, I want to go grab this heavy instead. And let's recruit our new heavy. And back we go to Phoenix Point to drop them off in the Manticore.
Research complete.
Ah, the Siren Autopsy. Capture 1 Siren is the next objective. We're down here. Let's do area scan. I'm going to come down here and recruit this additional assault. Because I really like having 2 assaults. Very, very, very useful, and they cover each other extremely well. Unfortunately, I can't do it here, but if I recruit them, even though I have no space, guess where they go? They are instantaneously transported to Phoenix R&D 7. So I guess I got that wrong. I thought he would go over to the other one. It's actually at Phoenix R&D 7. However, since we're not using this guy, we can unload Phoenix Point, then we'll go pick them up. I guess when you're overloaded, they go to the nearest Phoenix Point base. At this point, I have so many resources, I really am not interested in scavenging. We're in. Let's load up. Check for more recruits on the way back. I'm looking specifically for a sniper, and I've checked the entirety of every continent, and there just aren't any snipers available right now. At least anywhere we can see. Oh, there's one. Okay, never mind. We'll zoom down there to then pick him up, and that's our entire second squad ready to go. Ah, we found a large screaming head, which appears to have grown in an old warehouse. Let's contact the Disciples of Anu, because I'm like 4 experience away from unlocking their second mission. Hey, +5. You guys are welcome.
My task is not to see what is on the surface, but to perceive the truth within. What do you believe? Do you understand that there is no way back to the world before the flood? Because it was the very nature of that world that caused its downfall. If you do, then you understand the folly of those who dream of the old world, and you will act against them. I am sending you the coordinates of a sacred site. At this place, a child was born with a body uplifted by Anu, and a mind free of the plague, a harbinger of things to come. Yet now, the heathens of New Jericho occupy this hallowed ground and refuse to leave. Cast them out and prove your dedication to our cause. The old world must die for the new to be born.
Well, that's unfortunate. So as a result of that, I'm going to have to wait until we get up to at least 24 with New Jericho. All we have to do is like one good Haven defense, and we're in business. But we're going to have to do one good Haven defense, so... Turning and turning. One of our operas has reported experiencing repeated lucid nightmares of floating up into the sky. No hostile forces have been detected. We find 70 food. All right. Ooh, hey guys. Nest, nest, nest. That means somewhere around here there's a lair. Okay. We'll go zoom and check down here since we're scanning there just to see what's going on. Let's do our last recruit over here. Adam Bulldog Holmes. We'll respec everyone in a minute. Manticore, go directly back to Phoenix Point now. The Helios 2 has landed near an abandoned convoy of 6 trucks. There's a bunch of toys for children. Let's distribute them, boys. There we go. 333. Not bad. Let's go zooming full speed. I was hoping that nest would combine over here into a lair, but unfortunately, there's got to be a lair somewhere else that we don't see. We've got everything spotted, so who knows where it is. We'll find it eventually, I'm sure.
Research complete.
What we got for research? We're literally just doing reverse engineering at this point. Once I get this area set up with scanning, we're going to move on to the next Prisoner of Ice mission. Just want to make sure we don't lose any havens over here unnecessarily. Suppose we can reverse engineer all kinds of stuff in the meantime. No reason not to. And we're in. So we're going to unload everyone off the Manticore. You actually don't need someone to prepare a scan. You can just have, like, the empty transport. So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll fly up here, like, to this area. No reason to keep the Manticore doing nothing. Ah, there's a New Jericho Haven. Good to see. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Research complete.
In one of the public squares of Kishishu, a loud debate between a supporter of Sanhedrin and a local priestess has drawn a lot of attention. The debate itself is actually friendly, as the two women have known each other for a long time. People are deeply invested. The priestess disagrees. She thinks the old world was fundamentally broken, and the Sanhedrin supporter argues that we can learn a lot. I'm just going to stay out of it. I don't want anything to do with this nonsense. Like, we're good. So you actually can't scan these sites when we're empty. So there's unless we're going to set up for our next area scan. I imagine we'll grab everyone in the base first. And we've been ambushed. How hard would it be for us to kill every single one of them right now, I wonder? That worked.
Succeeded.
Ooh, he actually won't bleed to death. That's good intel. We're out of ammo. However, into the air like we just don't care. Let's not even waste our ammo, eh? Just a bit of the old nuggin bonk. Ba-doop. That's enough.
Reloading.
Well then. That was something. So we've got one scan here, one scan there. They're both going to take a while. While this is scanning, I really wanted to look around at the different sites, but there's not much left to do here. So how long would it take our super fast transport to get over here, I wonder? And what route would we take to get there? That is a very long route, but it doesn't look that bad. Let's go hit it up. Really like having this faster thing as a result. So I got everyone renamed. We got Mrs. Honk, the Heavy, Thomas, the Snipesy, Alma, the Second Assault. They're all going to be decked out with appropriate colors once they finally get the armor. Speaking of, we need to actually make them some armor. I kind of forgot about it a little bit. We need 2 sets of the Assault armor. So 1, 2, 3. We only need 1 set of the Heavy, which we already have for our Berserker. And we need 2 sets of Banshee armor. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. We're going to need at least 1 more stunned gun for our second Berserker. We have plenty of medkits here. 1 more shotgun for said Berserker. I'm just going to stock up on magazines now. Back up to 10 on literally every single gun. Since we've only got 1 Snipesy gun, I guess we'll build a second one. We'll probably get a better one soon. We're not going to worry about it too much. Hell cannon magazines up to 10. We've been blowing through those like crazy ever since Piro got to shoot twice. We're not going to use the Ares because we can actually make and use the Bulldog now. And otherwise, we're looking good. Marduke's Fist, actually. I'll build a couple of them. Why not? They're pretty cheap, but I got a bajillion resources. So that'll take care of literally everyone good to go. All right, so looking at experience. 314 out of 850. Wow, okay, level 6 on Charlie. Vitaeus just hit level 6 as well. They're both ready to go. Monk is more than halfway to level 6. He can actually take Field Medic now, which is fantastic. This allows his arms to restore body parts and restore armor to places where it's been stripped. Not the most useful thing, because generally everything in the game tends to get 2-shot, but if you do manage to have a limb disabled, it's not bad to get it repaired, and he's kind of like our all-around utility man. Mrs. Honk here is barely at level 3, but going up. Thomas is just in here, and so is Alma. So at this point, we're actually there's a lot of stuff to craft, and crafting does take a little bit of a while, and it stacks up. But there's nothing to actually research right now, and all of this reverse engineering I don't really need, because some of it will get, like the new Jericho stuff and probably the Disciples of Anu stuff anyway, so I'm kind of just wasting time on it. Regardless, as a result of that, let's go to the base, and let's tear out one of the research labs. It's going to take us 125 materials and 75 tech. But anyway, that's gone. Now, let's build a new training facility to really get this crew online as fast as possible. Right there, 250 plus 60, 3 days. I should have done this before. I'm getting a little bit sloppy is all. Let's come over here and hit up this plot mission. The Widening Gaia. Several members of the base personnel have been caught sleepwalking and drawing elliptical shapes on the walls in an overlapping, almost hypnotic pattern that induced the feelings of anxiety in onlookers. On waking, the individuals were confused, but otherwise unaffected. All of them reported dreams of flight.
A Synedrian haven is under attack.
Okay, these guys are actually going to get killed if I don't go defend them. Well, to do this would require bringing our crew... our crew of not really skilled lads into battle with not really all of their gear either. So let's see what we can do about this. Charlie would have to go full armor of the heavy variety, which is going to, if we shut this off, we can click on the heavy armor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. For actual equipment, we don't have a single gun that he can use, nor do we have the stunny thing. Actually, nothing he can do besides use the pistol. Well, that'll work. Berserkers can use them. Melee weapons and handguns is their proficiency. Not like the best thing in the universe, but it'll work. We can also deck them out with some gear here. Awesome. Next up, Vitaeus would be an assault. We do actually have armor for him. Not a helmet, though. It's okay. Just don't get shot in the head, Vitaeus. Just don't get shot in the head. It's easy. And for equipment, we'll have to give him the assault rifle. You know what? Let's actually give him the bulldog that I completely forgot about. There we go. Fantastic. That's even better. Monk is pretty much ready to go, although if we wanted to, we could bring extra ammo. We really don't use it. I'd rather bring another med kit instead. Mrs. Honk's got literally nothing as a heavy. What we want to do, though, is wear armor that a sniper would wear, and boom, we have all three. However, we don't have a gun, and we do actually have a sniper gun. So you know what? Mrs. Honk's probably not going to end up doing anything on this one. Maybe just bring some med kits and stand in the back line then, in case this is a horrific nightmare. Meanwhile, Thomas can actually get decked out with real sniper gear. And lastly, we have Ulma, who does have a little bit of gear, but not a lot. At least we've got a gun, though. There we go. All right, that's the squad, boys. It's not super strong, but let's hit up Mrs. Honk's training before we go. It's the last thing. Well, hit points for sure. We're definitely going to want willpower. Speed's going to be necessary. We have this heavy weapon proficiency here, which is not bad. It's 10% aim. All right, let's grab it. Done. Not that Mrs. Honk's going to do anything right now. Let's get everybody up on the Manticore. And squad number 2 is rolling out. They're not quite ready, but I think they'll be all right. They'll be just fine and dandy. All right, boys. Assist the Sanhedrian Haven for no other reason than I refuse to allow the frigging crabs to take it. -3, -2. That's unfortunate, but alas, we'll have to deal with it. Anyway, next time we handle a Haven defense with a super undergeared and underleveled squad. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. So if we come at some sort of angle, we could maybe shoot behind this guy's shield. Oh, there it is. Ooh, the poor temple. It's all right, guys. We're here to save the temple. Don't worry. We've come to help.